At Teach for All, we recognized that there is a large and growing number of alumni across the globe who are working in similar fields but haven't had the opportunity to engage with each other. We have identified 4 key domains that we want to support our most pioneering alumni to thrive in. We have prioritized teacher development, school leadership, social innovation, and public policy. And we've grouped these folks together so that they can work together in a common domain to push each other's thinking and really maximize the outcomes for students and teachers in their local context.
When you are in your own culture, in your own environment, with your colleagues that you have been working with for so long, you sometimes get too comfortable. And getting out of it and looking at all the, it's like, I don't know, maybe like drops of water, that people put on you, and you're like, yeah, that's something I haven't thought of.
So my name is Archana and I was a Teach for India Fellow. I'm right now working with an organization called the Makers of Things. It's an intersection between design thinking and innovation for children.
Impulso Docente is a teacher training organization. We take the first years of a teacher and we support them with very specific classroom management skills. And we try to build capacity within a school because we work with a whole team that supports teachers. So teacher coaches and principals.
There are some things that are the same for all of us when it comes to teacher training. And then there are these cultural or geographical differences which challenge your thinking and they make you think, am I doing the right thing? Have I considered that?
Whilst context is really important, and I agree with that, there are just some very practical, transferable things that can help individuals skip to the end on something.
I do believe in collaborative effort, that one person might not have the whole solution, but several pieces of solution can come together to solve a bigger problem.
Broadly speaking, the most important thing I think that we can provide our community of practice members is an opportunity to form relationships with one another, a way to get to know other alumni working in the same field, and a chance to support each other and offer critical friendship and thought partnership.
Great thing about the community of practice is that you can find a lot of experts, but all of them are in different times and moments in their organizations.
Hugh from China teaches thousands of teachers online. We're thinking about how we start going about doing this, and handily, we have a global expert on this topic, like in the room. Manuel from Colombia is struggling with his public affairs work and convincing government that his approach and way of doing things is the right thing to fund.
One of our goals is also to be like a culture about training teachers, which is something that doesn't exist in our country.
We've just spent the past 2 years with that battle and have thought really hard about how you do that.
So the idea was to give them a lot of autonomy over the content and the structure of our in-person events as well as our virtual events, so that they felt a real sense of ownership and were able to really create an experience that made sense for them in their own learning.
My biggest takeaway has been about how continuous regular weekly feedback improves a teacher, and how this improvement is actually what a teacher would get in 20 years through unmonitored feedback at all.
It's confirmed some things that we had already been planning and that we thought would be effective, and strengthened it in having a more tangible understanding of how to go about it.
Also, what we have in common is that we know each other personally, and that becomes like a really supportive network.
What I think now, every time I'm trying to solve something, is there must be someone in the network who's also making these questions.
Having critical friends just strengthens the journey to solving a problem.